What's up, YouTube? My name is JP. Today we'll be fishing the Great Miami River in Pico, Ohio. We'll be fishing for smallmouth. Hopefully we can get on some good ones here because it's usually the route I take when I'm fishing for when I have a good day with smallmouth. Because in this sort of spot, especially when the water's low, you want to stick away. You want to try to shy away from not shy away. Why did I say that? You want to not go towards like places that are usually like the urban areas, where there's gonna be a lot of people fishing, because those places can get like fished out very fast, especially when people go back to back. Like that's what I learned yesterday when I went to the spot in Sydney where I did the live bait versus our fish bait challenge. I went there and I figured out all the places were fished out, so I didn't get any bites or anything. I used our fish bait though, so yeah. But I did that, so hopefully today we can hook up onto smallmouth on some artificial baits. I actually have the topwater spook, the Sexy Dog Jr., and the football head jig I used in the Mystery MTV video. That I think it's a River Sea one. Yeah, but yeah, hopefully I can catch one of that. It looks really good. I think it should be able to catch me a smallmouth. So hopefully we can get some smallmouth today. We'll first be starting casting along this huge pillar here. It gets really deep along this edges of it. But yeah, that's about it. I think we're gonna put the GoPro on the chest mount. We're good. All right, we're starting off with the top bar spook. Gonna throw it up against the bridge here and see if we can get smallmouth to commit to it. Next up, we got the football head jig with the green pumpkin crawl, the peanut butter jelly colored football head jig with the slap looking green pumpkin crawl. So let's see if we can hook up on the fish. Oh, first cast on the drop. Got such a smallmouth. That good one too. Nice fish. That's awesome. That's so cool. That fish. Yeah, as I was talking about it. First time fishing with this. Look at that. Well, looks like you catch a smallmouth too. Really, really nice jig. Jeez, nice smallmouth too. Healthy. He'd be a keeper probably. He could probably eat. He may be 12 inches, maybe. Pinch the tail, but awesome smallmouth. See you later, buddy. Let's see if there's any more in there. It's awesome. Oh, yes sir. There we go. Good smallmouth too. I was just about to reel in, honestly. He's not putting that much of a fight. Oh my. Nice smallmouth. He's actually pretty big. There he goes. Nice kicking. As soon as I started talking about the spook and not catching smallmouth on it, I catch a smallmouth. Just trying not to get hooked. Trying not to get hooked. That. This out. Real fast, no problems. Oh, it's a nice smallmouth, honestly. Jeez, get off my bag, bro. Come on. It's a nice smallmouth. He's long. He's blind to one eye, though. Look at that. That stinks, but nice smallmouth. He's a long, big tail. A little skinny, but Biggest one of the day so far, I guess. Alright. Doing these on out of the pole. See you, buddy. Jig fish. Let's go. Hype. I'm loving this jig. Loving it. So is a smallmouth. That's a chunky boy. Little boy, but chunky boy. See if he'll cooperate with me. It's okay. Alright, so that is going to be it for today's video. We ended up probably walking a quarter mile down river, upstream, and caught a total of like, I don't know, I think I got 5 smallmouth. I think 5 or 4. But yeah, it was a good day because like yesterday I went to the, I'm fishing pick right now, and I'm fishing some of the spots that don't get fished that much and are really looked over because we have a dam, we have 2 dams in Pickwood, and those get fished the most. So I tend to stick away from those when about a week after the water is fishable and like it's low, because I know people always hit those spots up first, and then they skip over the spots. Like I'm right along the bike trail right now, fishing right around the bend here, and I mean they skip over it, and like these are some of the best spots like on the river near me. So I mean, you know that, yeah, the dam's gonna have fish right when that water gets low, but it's not gonna have consistent fish like throughout when an entire dry period when that rain doesn't come down and that river's low. So you want to stick to spots like, I mean, first right when that water gets low, you can go to the dam and see if you can get any fish like before anyone else does, and like fish it out, because those fish, because once the water gets low, it's hard for those fish to get over that dam, and then that stops the fish from keep going downstream. So this place get fished out very easily. But yeah, you want to stick to you want to stick to places that are not fished that often. Like here, for example, it's not fished by many people, and I caught 5 smallmouth, and I caught some pretty decent smallmouth. Because like I said, yesterday I went to the same spots I fished in the live bait or fisher bait challenge, and I didn't catch a single thing. Like I didn't get any hits on topwater or anything. And I fished the entire stretch from the dam all the way down to the bridge is where I fished. I didn't catch a single thing. Oh jeez. What was that? Anyways, sorry about that. Just got attacked by something. But yeah, so I mean, that's where you want to stick to. We don't want to go towards those dams and stuff in popular fishing spots during the dry periods, about a week after the water gets low, because this place is going to be fished out. So you want to look for, you want to find, I guess, your own type of spot that you can always rely on and that no one else will really fish. So that's what I do here. I fish on the same bend as soon as the water gets really low and catch a ton of fish, and I've caught some really big smallmouth out here and whatnot. So yeah, for today's baits, I used the topwater spook. So that's one of the baits I always talked about. It's a really good bait for summertime fishing, especially for smallmouth. I always throw it in the river, and it's probably one of my top in the top 3 summer baits that I throw, for topwater at least. Because just how like as soon as smallmouth, like the river warms up, it takes a while, but as soon as our river warms up, the smallmouth get really aggressive, and we're always like to hit topwater really aggressively. So topwater is a really good thing to throw midsummer, starting to transition to a fall area. But also I threw the peanut butter and jelly jig by what is it, River to Sea, and threw on a power based crawl on it, and it was awesome. It did really well. I caught 2 fish on that. I think the rest were on topwater, but it was the first time I ever thrown that in the river, and it did really good. So that is a good thing, is a bait I look forward to in the future. So hopefully I won't lose that, because I like that. But yeah, so I think that did pretty well for us today. So I think it's going to be it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next video.